This is the Kels and
KK
music channel. And Miss Reava, she had addressed Karlos, and she basically put on the record that Karlos is her first cousin, and she was just basically saying that what he did was, it was silly, and he didn't have to do it the way that he did it. So what did you think about what Miss Reava said?
I like how Miss Reava, she gave it to us raw, she gave it to us 100, and she kept it real with us. And she definitely had explained that, you know, Karlos, for you coming at Queen like that, you know, that wasn't right. Like, how would you like it if I came at your kid like that? And I like how she just, towards the end of the video, she gave us like Get Up 10 vibes. I'm like, gone, Miss Reava.
Yeah, she did. She just kept it really hood. She was real hood. She was straight to the point, you know, but she kept it godly. And I also like the way that her daughter, Tina, also kept it real, but, you know, straight up, but unfiltered, though, with Tina. And then I also like how the men in her life that she looks at as brothers, that Queen looks at as brothers, was really in her corner, which was Armand and Trey, and how she had addressed the situation with Trey being there in the studio, and then Armand and his girl had showed up and supported her at Target. So I love that. So we got the clips, and please check out these clips so that you can get all of the information about what Miss Reava has to say concerning Karlos and why he acts the way he acts and why he did the stupid things that he did. Okay?
Thanks for listening. Peace.
I'm out.
Happy birthday, baby. Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
He said happy birthday.
Give me a kiss. Mwah. Love you.
Love you.
I love you. You want some toys? Grab a toy you want me to get it. Come on.
Okay, well, my job is done.
He want this?
It's just, he be...
What you want, this?
Okay, so
Okay.
here's the issue. I give
Boom,
him a
grab
bunch of action figures, a bunch of masks,
Uh-huh.
and then at the end of the day, he still tell me that he bored.
What?
He won't
You tell
let me
mommy
really
that you
play with
bored?
the toys. So, he got every toy you can imagine.
Well, listen. You have a cousin, okay? And your cousin's going to be born in 2 months. Say 2 months.
Remember I told you?
Look.
Remember I was like,
Her belly.
in here? It's a girl. Remember you said it first before we...
Yeah, you said it.
You said it was a girl.
Hey, you ready? You ready for your cousin? Huh? You ready for your cousin, man? Look, he gripping my... You love your Uncle Mon Swiggity.
You're looking at him because they got the same hair.
Right. Hey.
You sure you want
Hey. No, I don't. I can't.
Because they were not true. First of all, Karlos is my first cousin. I have to explain that because it was not explained well. Everybody was just kind of throwing it out there. And I did not say anything about it because Queen did not address it first. But since Queen had already addressed it, I'm going to address it further because I feel like that's my cousin. Karlos is my first cousin. He is a second cousin to Queen. The way that me and Karlos are cousins is my mother and his father are brothers and sisters. His father is not dead. However, my uncle is very sick right now. I heard that he has lung cancer, okay? And so the picture that Martin Lewis showed was not his father. That was my Uncle Johnny, his brother. His dad's brother that passed away, and he said he was like a dad to him. But my Uncle Carl is still living, and that is my mother's brother. Yeah. So, the incident with that is, I felt like I saw everything that was being said. I kept silent about it because I was asked to not, say nothing. Mom, I'll talk about it, but she talked about it a little bit, so now I'm addressing it. I feel like the fact that he has not seen Queen since Queen was 10 years old. And he came and stayed at my house in the summertime, and which I don't understand, Karlos, because I feel like, Karlos, if you had something to say, you didn't have to lie. I felt like you could have reached out to me like you used to do. I got an inbox from you, I can show it, from 2014, where you inboxed me out of nowhere and was like, hey, cuz, I'm going through some stuff. I need you to talk to me because you're the only one who keep it 100. And I had some advice to give you back, and it was about God. You was going through some struggles at the time.
Ask not what your country can do for you.
It was all...
Ask what you can do for your country.
Knock the crap out of them.
Their cause must be our cause too.
Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters. So...
And we shall overcome.
Then as soon as we left, they knocked the out of everybody.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Build that wall. Build that wall.
Americans are generous and strong and decent not because we believe in ourselves.
I'd like to punch him in the face.
But because we hold beliefs beyond ourselves.
Grab him by the...
I'm asking you to believe, not in my ability to bring about change, but in yours.
How about if I take his money, but in the end I screw him and don't do anything for him?
It's time to get a whole new perspective on Ram trucks. Because to us, there are no small jobs, no little tasks. And when it comes to innovation, there are no modest ideas. No wonder why more people are switching.
I felt like watching your videos and stuff like that. I was very angry with you because I felt like out of my mother's 7 siblings and 32 something cousins, not even naming the the grandchildren, and I'm naming the grandchildren of my grandmother, 32 something cousins, and I'm not even counting the great grandchildren. I just wanted to know why, out of all those family members, why you come for my kids. You know what I'm saying? Why you come for mine? And that bothered me. But as I further looked onto it, you know, by me having the heart that I have, I understand that you have some issues. You know, you had some issues and you admitted it. You know, you said, I got some issues going on, blah, blah, blah. But I just felt like that's not your way to make it to the top. You could have reached out to me like you've been reaching out to me. But I don't think you reached out to me because the last time the words had, you called me out my name. And it was a concern for, again, like my mother takes care of your father. And I guess she asked you about some monies or whatever. And you got kind of loud with my mother and disrespectful, and I heard you on the phone, so I got on the phone. Then you disrespected me. So I believe that's just why you didn't, you know, come at me like you did. I mean, reach out because you knew the last time we talked, well, I disrespected her. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing wrong with apologizing to somebody and reaching out, because I ain't got the type of heart that when you come at me, I'm a forgiving person. I'm a type of person that, you know, hey, Reava, I wronged you. I said this, you know, I apologize. I'm sorry. There's many a times that me and a family member have fell out and they have came back to me and apologized. I don't hold grudges and stuff. It's many subscribers have, or people hate, I'm gonna say trolls that have came and DM me and apologized, and I've forgiven them. You know, I never said don't come in here saying nothing to me. Don't inbox me now. Don't say nothing. You know, now that me and my daughter cool and all that. Don't come saying I never did. I always had the heart to forgive, and I just felt like that you could have reached out to me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you was going through, just like you was going through before when Queen was 10 years old and you came and stayed at my house. I reached out to you. I reached out to you out of all them cousins. Okay, and you got some brothers and sisters. You know, one sister I reached out to you. You know what I'm saying? But I reached out to you. Out of all them cousins, it was me. You know, and I just felt like, why would you try to sabotage my daughter, regardless of what we go through? I would never sabotage my daughter. And I know you got a little girl, which is my little second cousin too. I mean, I just wonder how you would feel if I came at your little girl. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how old your kids get. Them is always your kids. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like she didn't deserve that. You know, the last time I said, you laid eyes on Queen when Queen was 10. 10 and 12 was little. You know what I'm saying? I think you stayed at my house, I don't know if it was a month or two, to keep it real. And then after that, I don't know, you had moved over with your sister and then you didn't get along. Ain't nobody ever just, you know, came at you because you was, because I'm dark-skinned. Now go on with that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never came in nobody's color. I ain't never been a color-struck person because, baby, everybody know it happened to me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got along with my 3 kids, because I wasn't going to have nobody making differences of Queen and Tina. One light and one dark. making Tina feel like trash and Queen feel like the beauty queen. You know, that's why I got away. So I know how that feel. And then plus how I was done. I wasn't light enough. My hair wasn't silky enough. So don't come with the dark skin. Don't use that when it comes to me. You know what I'm saying? Because that cut bitter to the bone. I ain't never been that type of person. Everybody know I love dark meat. It's beautiful, baby. I wouldn't have it no other way. All right? Black is beautiful. And I don't care if black is an ace of spades, black with a purple cast, black with a green cast. It don't matter. Dark brown, black is beautiful, baby. And I will say that. Give me a black man any day. Dark skin, preferably. Okay? I ain't never been a color-struck person. So that right there, you just lost me with that. I just felt like you could have reached out to me. You know what I'm saying? Or even, I don't know, maybe I ain't gonna say you could have reached out to Queen because she's busy. You know, not the fact that she thinks she all of that, but she's busy all the time, and she just go. I can't even have talk to her because she's busy, you know. But I just felt like me as her mother, you could have reached out to me. You right there.